Greetings and welcome to Anita Talks History and Genealogy. I'm so glad you could join me on this last day of 2025 and the last day of Kwanzaa, Imani, faith. And before we begin, please hit that like and subscribe button, and also hit the share button and share with those in your community and keep our channel growing. And I'm so grateful and thankful to those of you who have done just that, because we're coming into another year, and just looking back like the Sankofa bird looks back and learning from this year that has passed. What have we learned from the circus that is? Whew, I'm telling you, the inmates are running the asylum. Anyway, so we are good. We're going to, continue to hold our peace. We're going to continue to not get involved in insanity. We're going to continue to just rest. It's time for us to rest. I spent most of the time since 2011 out marching and protesting and demanding justice, because my 19-year-old grandson was killed on January the 16th, 2011, shot in the back, unarmed. And they immediately let his case go cold. So I spent a lot of time. I was out there, Trayvon Martin. I was out there with Oscar Grant's family. I was out there with Mike Brown Jr., Sandra Bland. I met her mother. This was since 2011. We have been, marching and protesting, big marches, little marches. There are murders that did not get any of the recognition that, say, Oscar Grant's family got, or Trayvon Martin's family got, or Mike Brown Jr.'s family got, or Sandra Bland's family got. In between their murders, there are those like my grandson, whose murders have never been solved, or even if they were solved, the police got away, were never charged. And because my grandson's case went cold immediately, even though there were 2 eyewitnesses, it has left us every year just continuing to remember him, to celebrate his life, and to mourn his passing. It's so much unfinished business going on here in this country with these people since colonization. And I had to, let the pain go, or it would take me out. And if I'm not here, folks are going to forget that there was this young man named Kerry Baxter Jr., my oldest grandson, and my heart. And somebody, he was unarmed, shot him in the back. A coward shot him in the back and left him laying on the ground to die. And I about know and have my beliefs about who they are that killed my grandson. The usual suspects, okay? But so this it's always, January is always a solemn month for me and for our family. And then February, his birthday's in February. So that's another solemn month. But, we have to continue to stand up and fight back and take care of ourselves in the meantime, because we can't get justice if we're not here. We won't see justice if we let it get to us and let their evil, the evil and the wicked who are now in control, run our lives, ruin our lives. And I have absolute faith that although these people think they got away with something, they haven't gotten away with anything. And so that's where when I'm saying faith, I'm talking about faith and knowing that there is a higher court, there is a higher power, there is justice. And we may not know it, we may not see it, but it's here. The judgment is upon those people. And all we can do, because all of that wickedness has to be washed away. It has to be washed away. And all we can do is be still. Hold our peace. And that's what I'm doing. I'm holding my peace. And I know that a better day is coming. Justice is coming. So, in the meantime, I'm so proud of us that those of us who are here, those of us who are part of, Anita's Talks History and Genealogy, that we're here. We haven't gone anywhere. We're standing and holding our ground and minding our own black business and just watching the circus. It's really a clown show when you think about it. And so what are you all cooking for New Year's Day? What is your lucky dishes? Share them with us. Share your desserts. And just don't forget that we also remember the ancestors and those who have passed on and are no longer with us. We honor them with our lives, in spirit and in truth. Yes, we do. And I am so proud of us. Woo! Y'all, we all called for that boycott at Target, but we're going to be doing some wider boycotts this year coming up. No more Black Friday, no more their holidays, their made-up pagan holidays. I'm done with that. If we have a holiday, it should be a day that we remember our ancestors and those who have passed on and what their lives meant to us and to our community and the contributions. We have our own heroes, we have our own history, and we must keep that alive, regardless of what. So Habari Gani, everyone, and I'm gonna check with y'all. I wanna see who's out there and who's willing to share a recipe. It doesn't even have to be a recipe, just what your dish is. And it should be interesting because I'm hoping that there's people from all over the world. Maybe it's not New Year's for where you're from, if you're from Africa or Asia or somewhere like that, but what are your dishes? Tomorrow will be our New Year, 2026. And so I will catch up with y'all later. And don't forget, if you want to donate, a Cash App, $ WILLS 920. I could, me and PG&E could use it. Thank you guys, and I'll check with you soon.